Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Josh, and this is Talking Points. So the first thing I want to hit on is a few channel updates like usual. First things first, Aaron will be back next week hosting the show. I don't know if Will's going to be there with him, but more than likely, yeah. And following our E3 coverage last week, all of our regular scheduled shows will resume this week. Yeah, this is the first one coming back up. ToC Plays Minecraft later today. Game Talk on Thursday. Whip It Out Wednesdays. All the usual stuff coming back. My new Let's Play should be coming back up on Saturday. Possibly 2 days a week, because it's kind of a long one. Another thing I want to hit on is we broke 100 subs recently throughout all the stuff last week, so want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Make sure you share us with all your friends. Get other people to subscribe. If you're new and haven't heard, once we hit 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away some cool shit, video game systems and all that. So the faster you get us there, the faster you get free shit. Other than that, we've got a lot of new projects that we're working on. One of which is we're probably going to start streaming soon while filming some episodes. So, be on the lookout for, we'll do like a marathon session of ToC Plays Minecraft for like 2 or 3 hours and split it up into some episodes on YouTube. So be on the lookout for that. We'll find some way to interact with you, I'm sure. Can't really talk about some of the other stuff we've got going, but it's going to be good. Game Talk Season 1, which is Duke Nukem Forever, will be coming to an end soon. The finale's coming up here in the next couple of weeks. And once that airs, we're going to probably take a short break from that, reformat it a little bit. That will probably be one of the main series that we stream while recording, so hopefully that's going to work out pretty good. And just want to remind everybody that SGDQ, or Summer Games Done Quick, is coming up soon. It's going to be 24 hours from July 26th through August 1st, I believe. And if you're not familiar with SGDQ, it's a speedrunning charity event. This year, the charity that they're supporting is Doctors Without Borders. It's a really cool event. They play all kinds of stuff. They have races, like I think it was last year during SGDQ. They had an awesome 4-person Super Mario World on the SNES race with a no cape clause, so none of them could grab the cape or they were disqualified. It was pretty cool. It gets pretty intense, but like I said, they do speed runs. It's for charity and it's for a good cause. Throughout the event, they give away like exclusive merchandise, ROM cartridges of like Kaizo Mario, stuff like that, exclusive t-shirts, all kinds of great stuff. Plus they do really cool things where like they have donation incentives where they'll set like a $2,000 goal, and if they reach it, then they'll do something crazy like play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time blindfolded. Yes, that really happened. It was fucking amazing too. So I encourage you to tune into that. That actually is one of the things that we're working on, as I'm trying to get a broadcast agreement with that so we can live stream that on Twitch as well. So hopefully that works out. Now, of course, all the big stuff all happened last week during E3, which was fucking amazing. As some of y'all know and tuned in, we actually covered it live on Twitch. We covered several press conferences. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in on Twitch and everybody that's watched the recap videos and the highlight video so far on YouTube. And all the new subscribers that we got from that, you know, thanks. We really do appreciate it. And make sure you check out that highlight video, which should be right here. Other than that, you know, it went pretty good as far as we go. We had some issues with the live broadcast, but ultimately I'm not all that disappointed with it because this was our first E3 year. We only launched 4.5 months ago, so this was a awesome learning experience. Honestly, we didn't prepare all that far in advance for it. Aaron was out of town, unfortunately, so it was pretty much just me and a couple of other people working the back end of it. Next year, hopefully, things will go a lot better. We'll have a better idea of how things work. Aaron might be around. But it was a good learning experience, and it'll get better. So, moving on from that, I'm just going to state my personal best moments of E3 in no particular order. First one was a game called Unravel, which I talked about it in one of the recap videos. When it first came on, it kind of struck me as like a Little Big Planet type clone. It also kind of reminded me of like Yoshi's Woolly World or Kirby's Epic Yarn, because it's got kind of that yarn gameplay style. But I watched the trailer a couple of more times, and I'm actually pretty interested in it. It looks pretty cool. I like the puzzle style gameplay that it implies that it'll have with like the, you know, you got to go around here and tie this yarn to go down here, tie it off, and then like slingshot or whatever. It seems like a pretty cool mechanic, and I can see how it will be challenging in some positions. Other than that, probably about the only reason that I see getting a Wii U is for Star Fox Zero and Mario Maker. Star Fox Zero, I was fucking excited about it when they showed the R-Wing convert to the Walker mode. Because the first thing I was like, oh fuck, we're finally getting Star Fox 2. Which was canceled long time ago. But, it's not exactly Star Fox 2, but they did admit that they took some of the gameplay elements from it. I think the Wii U tablet controller peripheral they did pretty good with that, with the whole, you know, you get the cinematic view on the screen, but you get the cockpit view on the tablet, and it looks pretty cool. I'm seriously considering getting a Wii U for that. Mario Maker, that doesn't even need an explanation. Making your own Mario levels, and like, I love Kaizo Mario, so that's just making it way easier to make new Kaizo levels. Next two things were Rare Replays, which is 30 games on one disc, and it's like $30, and it's awesome games like Conker's Bad Fur Day, the Banjo-Kazooie series, Battletoads, Perfect Dark. I imagine GoldenEye's probably in there too. It just looks great. A bunch of those games are among my favorite games of all time. It was back when Rare was an excellent publisher, and the only thing that I highly doubt is on there, in fact I can almost guarantee is not on there, that disappoints me, is it won't have the Donkey Kong Country series. Because like Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my all-time favorite games ever. Xbox One backwards compatibility, there's no need to explain that. I still have a 360. I was waiting on the 1 terabyte hard drive to get an Xbox One, and I was waiting for backwards compatibility. Now that they've announced both of them, I guess it's time for me to get an Xbox One. But I'm really psyched that we're getting some backwards compatibility. I understand that it's not every title, but I imagine most of the major titles are going to be on that list. And then, of course, well, I'll save that one for later. We're going to move on to the 2 answers from last week's talking points. The first answer was from Aaron, and he was excited to see updates on No Man's Sky, which, after watching that game looks amazing. Like, we were talking about it, and that is definitely something that we're going to get. It's definitely going to be showing up on the channel once it's released, because we are seriously excited for that game, ready to explore all the planets. And they said there are some planets that will never, ever, ever be found. Challenge accepted. Other than No Man's Sky, he's also excited for Disney Infinity 3.0, specifically with the Star Wars character pack being added in. I know him and his wife are pretty big on Disney Infinity. I don't know much about it. I know it's kind of like a Skylanders thing, so that's about as much as I got on that. The other answers that we got were Misty was kind of excited for the Mario Maker stuff, and she was definitely excited for the Tomb Raider when the Tomb Raider trailer came on. And then probably the biggest thing that we had no idea was coming, but once it was there, we're all like, fuck yeah. I mean, like, just fucking celebrations everywhere and all that shit. It was me, Aaron, Will. I mean, we were all fucking excited for the announcement of the Final Fantasy HD remake. I mean, it's finally fucking happening. Hopefully. Hopefully they're not like, oh, never mind, fuck y'all. So that was basically the biggest moment of E3 as far as we're concerned. I'm going to move on to this week's talking point, which, following up on that, is who is your favorite Final Fantasy VII character and why? And it doesn't have to be a main, like, playable character. If you like one of the Turks, you know, tell us why you like the Turks. If it happens to be one of the monsters that you encounter, like Weapon, you know, why do you like him? Or her, it? That? Sure. I know Aaron usually answers his at the end of the video, so I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to hold my answer and give it to him off camera. That way he can bring it up next week and share my answer in next week's talking points. And honestly, that's about all we have this week. Just a quick recap. We broke 100 subs. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that joined in on Twitch when we were streaming E3. I apologize for the issues that we had. I promise we are looking into fixing those. E3 was amazing. Aaron will be back next week, and just make sure you answer this week's talking point. You can do that by leaving a comment on this video, or if you want to answer it on Twitter, make sure you use hashtag talking point. Or if you want to answer it on Facebook, you can do it on there. Links for all of our Twitters and Facebook are in the description below. Till then, you know, Aaron will see y'all next week. I'm going to go work on some other stuff. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Share us with all of your friends. Help us get to that 100,000 subscriber mark quick so we can give you stuff. Check out our merch shop. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff down below. And thanks for watching.